On this episode, it's Halloween. And your turn, Scott. Go ahead. Oh, he's a mime. Okay, I'll say your line and you pantomime along with me. I'm Scott. Actually, Susie wins this year's Halloween costume for me. We have a special guest that calls in on the show. Oh, this is Scott again. We talk about COVID, frustrations, and counting sheep. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Wow. Okay, you're a little slow on the uptake there, Mr. Mime, but that's good. Okay. We're concerned that restaurants will not survive the pandemic, and someone of my size needs restaurants. Okay, Scott's turn. Fisher Price turns 90. Robots deliver candy. Now we need a place to store a 12-foot body. What are we going to do? I like that. My turn. We find out about more space flights, and we're going to sell junk for $1 million. Scott's turn. Because one man's junk is another man's treasure, and we need the money. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show and a podcast.
To Scott being in a mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest of them all?
It is you, Steve.
I'm fair. Just fair. That's my comedy. My comedy's just fair.
No, you're fair because if you go out in the sun, you turn red.
Well, happy Halloween, everyone. There is Scott is the man. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. No?
Maybe.
So
Am I still a man now that I am deceased and stuck in this mirror?
So is that Ichabod Crane? That's a great. Did you buy an Enigma suit?
Yes.
Did you really?
Well, it's a green screen suit.
Yeah, that's called an Enigma suit.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So
I need a full body shot of that. No. Nobody needs to see that. That's awesome, dude.
This is actually great. Susie's idea.
That is great. You put makeup on and everything?
Yes, she did all that.
Wow. Good job, Susie.
Which is why we had to start the show early today, because she's supposed to be in bed already.
That's one of the best costumes that I have seen in a long, long time. Now, you could still wear this costume because you could get a piece of plexiglass and spray silver behind it and walk around and hold it over your face.
That's true.
And still be the man in the mirror. That's cool. So I shouldn't eat the apple is what you're telling me? Don't
eat the apple.
Mia on the wall. See, so that's another one of those what do they call those things? The Mandela effect. What was the actual line that the mirror said? Mirror
Your mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? And then his response for the longest time was, "You are my queen," until Snow White was born, and then it changed.
Yeah, what was it? What was the actual mirror, Snow White? Mirror, I can't find it. Don't Know Show. So did you change us to the Don't Know Show? What happened to the world today? Or are we just the Don't Know Show? I don't think that's going to work. I think we should have taken out what happened to the world today. Because now it's too long. Now it doesn't come up in any search.
Well, it didn't.
It wouldn't let you take out what happened to the world today?
Well, there's a possibility I can. We'll work on that later. It's just that's how you've been saying it. You've been saying the Don't Know.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want it that long. That was the whole point. I don't want you to have to type in.
Okay.
Shut up and listen to the response. Mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? I'm sure you've heard the story. Thou, O queen, art the fairest in the land, said the mirror. Then one day the mirror said to the queen, just like you said, Snow White, O queen, is the fairest of them all. Well, Snow White became the object of the queen's hatred. So, Snow White, much prettier than the queen. So, okay, no help. But yeah, those were the lines.
Cool.
Awesome.
Totally radical for sure.
That's a great costume, dude. That is.
So am I going to have to talk funny all of the show?
Well, if you just talk normal, that's funny.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, who? Hey.
What? So anyway, happy Halloween, everyone, because today is Halloween.
Today is Halloween. Today's the last day of this month, and now we get to go into another month of COVID related. I don't know. People giving out candy. We are. You don't have people to come give candy to.
We never do anyway. But from what I understand, everything's canceled around here.
Yeah, they're canceling a bunch of stuff around here too. Illinois shut down all their restaurants again.
Yep.
So that's a great costume. Great job, Susie. That's pretty cool.
She will thank you too.
That is pretty cool.
I'm having a little bit of trouble with it because in order to make it work, I've got more lights on me than normal.
Oh, really?
And I'm still fading out a little bit on certain places. So
it still looks good though. Looks great. And if you want to disappear, you just put that piece of paper back up in front of the camera.
That's right.
And you're gone. And then you're like, wait, where'd Scott go? Just freaking awesome.
So that was my goal because you always have the coolest thing. So I wanted to see if I could come up with a special one. And we talked about like 5 different things until this one
really
came out.
That's a good one. That's a very, very good one. I like it. But behind me are candy. I just saw these bags hanging there, and I like that they had little openings. Like the pumpkin one, it's just the mouth is open. You can see the candy in there. Like, okay, whatever, big deal, right?
Right.
However, the candy meter, let's go. It's empty. Then fill it up, and then not done yet. And then let's eat when it gets to the top.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, but there it is. So that's awesome. So I know we don't talk politics, but I do have to laugh at the last presidential debate. Like CNN said like Trump was almost normal.
Yeah.
Like, woo, great.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty funny. And then Biden was awesome. They jumped on this one right away. So Biden goes, and I told you about this. Whoever coached him did a really good job. He goes, I'm your American president. I'm a president for all Americans. I don't believe in this red states and blue states thing. This red states is blue states thing. That's all nonsense. I am your American president. However, I do want you to know that all the states with coronaviruses, those are red states. Dude, that wasn't even like 5 seconds. 5 seconds. He was like doing such a good job. 5 seconds. And it's, it's like, no, I don't believe in red states and blue states, but the red states are bad.
We've been running into some of these people who are walking into stores without their masks on and telling the people to, basically F off when they try to tell them not to come in.
People are so done with this. It's not even funny. Oh, and another thing that came up. Did you realize that these are 2 of the oldest people on the earth running for president? Do you know that our last 3 presidents are younger than these 2 guys? Like even now, not like when they got elected, but today. Barack Obama is like 15 years younger. Bill Clinton is younger than both of them.
Right.
And George Bush Jr. is younger than both of them.
Right. Barely, though.
Realize
he's right there.
But still, he's still younger.
Yes. He's
still younger. It's like, will either of them make the 4-year term? I mean, are we voting for the vice president for to be the president? I'm like,
here's the thing. I really
scary.
Expected that to have come out a lot more.
I'm surprised it hasn't. I'm really surprised it hasn't.
Well, yeah. And since we don't talk about politics, we won't get into it. We'll just go into, maybe it's because they've been counting sheep.
Should I put my nephew on the air? I'll put my nephew on the air. Hey, Cole, you're on the air with Steve and Scott. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. What's up?
What's going on, Uncle Steve?
What's going on, Cole? You want to be on our show? Because you're already on it.
All right, my mom's got a question for you.
Okay, because it's the Don't Know Show, so we don't know. What's the question?
Pittsburgh Steelers towel named the Terrible Towel?
Because it's terrible.
That's not an answer.
It's because with all the sweat from playing the game, it gets stinky.
Yeah.
It's the don't.
I heard something stinky.
It's the don't know show.
All right, now word from our sponsors.
No, why is it called the terrible towel? So
We know. This isn't a joke. There's no punchline. We're actually wanting to know. We know that someone, Peck said the name of the person, told everyone to bring a yellow towel to the game, and when they did good plays. But why does it say terrible towel on the towel?
the terrible towel. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because they did lose the first game that they had it, right? So you are right on the pads when they told the people to bring it.
Yes.
They actually lost that game.
Yeah, but they had good plays when the fans waved them in the air.
Well, I don't know if that's why, but it was just because they did terrible when they first brought out the towel. But I don't know.
So that you want to bring a towel to a football game, every football game that says terrible towel, because you'd want them to win and not play terribly.
But I guess when you twirl it, the terrible goes out of it.
Oh, whips it out.
Yeah, it gets rid of the terrible.
Do you got a question for us for
Your
show?
It was a radio station. I know that had it
Yes.
as a gimmick. It was a radio station that did it originally. I'm trying to remember. Gosh, it was so long ago. It's only to like 19. Oh.
All right. The phrase
It was 75. So Cole, you weren't even alive.
There's a phrase. The phrase was the terrible towel is poised to strike.
Right. But I can't remember the whole story on it, but it was a radio station promo. Just like here's another TV show you don't know about, Cole. It's called WKRP in Cincinnati. And for Thanksgiving, they threw turkeys. They threw turkeys out of a helicopter.
I like that show.
And turkeys don't fly. So it was a bad promo.
All right.
But yeah, it was going to be, I don't remember why. We'd have to look it up.
I just did that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
And Scott looked it up, but he couldn't come up with an answer.
It was a 1975 playoff game between the Baltimore Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay.
And the tradition of bringing a bright team-colored towel or rally rag to the game to generate fan excitement has long been a crowd favorite at the Pittsburgh games.
Okay.
After bringing the yellow towel because it was so bright, they brought in the name. Don't forget to bring a terrible towel with you to Heinz Field, so you could fight it with the home fans. And it's stuck as terrible towel.
Okay. But yeah, they did lose though. All right, so now I got to ask you guys a question.
Yeah, but thank you.
That was Scott. That's Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
You're on the Halloween show, so you'll have to.
I think I met him once. Oh, is this the Halloween?
This is the Halloween show. This is the Saturday the Halloween show. Yes, you met Scott. Yeah, he was at my wedding. He's the DJ, and you know Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody really know Scott?
Nobody knows Scott. All right. So my question for you is, Cole, who are you cheering for this year in football?
The Carolina Panthers.
Still?
No. The proper response was Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers. Scott said boo. So even though you lost Cam?
Yeah, that's a bad word.
Yeah, especially in their household because they're Bears fans.
There's no such thing as
still
Bears
cheer
fans.
for
They're
those
just
guys?
mentally challenged people.
Fan of Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Whose stadium is that? Yeah, that's what it does. That is awesome.
What's awesome?
She just watched how the stadium rolled the grass out so it could grow, and now they're rolling it back in so they can play the game.
Where at? In Arizona or in Las Vegas?
That's Arizona.
Oh, so here's the thing in Las Vegas. So when the Raiders play, they're playing on natural grass. But
Yes, they all
when
formally play.
UNLV and the college teams play, they play on artificial turf. Yeah. Yeah, they roll the floor out just like in Arizona. And then when they bring it back in, they bring it on our official surface for the college teams to play on. How cool is that?
That is weird. That is weird. Yeah.
So anything else for our show?
No, that was it. We knew you guys would have the answer. Thank you, Scott, again.
Oh, it's the don't know show, so we don't know.
How many followers do you have?
5?
They don't. Oh yeah, they don't know. Oh yeah.
Don't know show.
We have more than 5, but 5 is a good number.
That's right. Don't know, don't care. I moved the company.
Yep. We moved a family member. You know, everyone's like, how'd it go? I don't know. Don't know. Don't care.
Don't care. Did all this stuff get here? Don't know. Don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah. It was
all right.
a good moving
All
company.
right. Well, thanks for calling in. Don't forget to watch for it to pop up on Saturday after 9 a.m.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Bye. There you go.
I just realized you need to move your left a good 3 inches.
Which left? This
Your left. There you go. That is more better. Yes.
Add more better.
Yes.
More better.
I think when you moved to show the one poster behind you, you didn't come back all the way.
I probably didn't. I hope not. If not, just clip me off. I'll deal with it. But yeah, I don't remember why I remember that they lost. I remember it was a radio promo, and I know they lost, and that's why. But was it called Terrible before that?
No.
Or was it just called the Yellow Towel?
Well, during a news blurb, they said, don't forget to bring that terrible towel with you to the game.
Oh, so afterwards you brought the terrible towel back. Got it.
And then the marketing department decided
Jumped on
that they're going to actually create a terrible towel brand name for marketing purposes.
Because I know it is trademarked.
Yep.
Crazy.
See, even though we don't know, we know how to look things up.
Well, I remembered most of it. I didn't have time to really look it up while I was holding everything.
Guess how much of it I remember?
None of it, because you're not a football fan. You know sports zero. So you did a really good job of looking stuff up that time. I'm really proud of you.
It's not sports 0, it's sports 20. I do know some things because, when I was younger, I did pay attention to some things.
No, you know nothing about sports.
I used to play, so I.
Well, yeah, you
remember
rules
Ron
and stuff
Stano,
like that,
Don Kessinger, Ernie Banks, Ivan DeJesus. Who am I missing? Billy Williams.
Say hey, Willie Mae. No, I don't know.
All Cubs guys back when the Cubs had some of the best players in the entire freaking league, and they still sucked.
Yeah, because they couldn't win a championship either.
Nope.
But so should we go into the restaurants or the counting sheep?
Well, let's do the counting sheep because I want to know why.
So okay. So there's a lot of arguments about this going to sleep and that and why you can't go to sleep. The biggest reason you can't go to sleep is because your brain is constantly trying to keep you alive, right? Back to when we had to survive outside. And
yes,
if you went to sleep and an animal would attack you, you had to be ready to jump up and you had to be thinking about where am I going to get my food tomorrow and all that stuff. So your brain's active and it's constantly, ready to get your body to move and get yourself out of danger.
Yes.
So you need to shut that part of your brain off.
Right.
So there's a lot of stories about, the people had to count their sheep before they're coming in. It was always late at night when they do that and they'd fall asleep counting their sheep, whatever. But any type of counting, if you can do it and get your brain to focus on the counting, even if it's like 100, and then go down by threes, right? Go 100 and then 107 and then 104. No, that's going up. 7, 97, 94, 91, right? And if you can do that and count backwards, you get your brain to shut off all that other noise that's going on. That's why
you're so focused on doing it the weird way. Okay.
Yeah. But if you're counting sheep, right? You're counting sheep 1, 2, and that helps shut that part of your brain off. That's doing all those things, keeping you awake. Another thing you should do is you should have a notepad by your bed so that you can, are you sitting like really erect while you're doing this?
Yes.
Why?
Keeps my head in the right spot.
Oh, okay. You don't have to be, it seems like you're so uncomfortable. Makes me want to make the show 2 hours long.
Yes, you can do that. I just won't be here for
it. We won't know because you'll just disappear. Woo. But the other thing you should do is you have a notepad by your bed so you can write down these things to get them out of your head. So if you know you've written them down and you won't forget them, that'll help get those out of your brain also.
Okay.
That's also why white noise machines work.
Because it's distracting for your brain. Those? Yes.
Well, it's like,
and it cuts out the other noises there. See, I have to wear earplugs when I sleep because I am such a light sleeper.
Right. So if you had white noise, that would have, I wish they made really good noise canceling headsets that you could sleep in. You know, flat to your ears and that.
Right.
That would fit, you know, in your ears. So, you know, you could roll around on them. And
yep.
That would be good to have because that would white noise for you would really help you sleep.
It would.
But yeah, I always thought that counting sheep was like, it was a weird idea. But then when I was reading articles on working with your brain and I'm trying to figure out how to retrain my old brain. And I've been reading a lot of stuff. And that's one of the things I came across.
I'm just confused about why you haven't gotten to the number one way to do it yet.
Knock yourself unconscious?
No, that doesn't actually put you to sleep. That does
melatonin.
Yeah.
Take drugs, alcohol, suppressants. What?
Number one way to fall asleep soundly is to have sex before you fall asleep.
That's for men.
Technically, it's for both. Men seem to fall asleep faster afterwards, but
that's the old joke. Give me a sandwich, and by the time she brings the sandwich back, oh, I'm going to get matriarch's going to be mad at me for this. By the time she brings the sandwich back, he's sleeping.
Yeah, bad, very bad.
Oh, that's the old stereotype.
Yep.
So send all those hate letters to Scott Thomas at whathappened.world.
And I'll make sure Steve gets them.
We'll read them on the air. Make those comments down there. But yeah, so and then another thing for you, I think it was for you, but Illinois is to halt indoor dining in DuPage, Caney, Will, Kankakee counties for like 2 weeks at least.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I'll tell you, one of the things that has really got me frustrated, and it's only frustrating because I know that we're trying so hard. Our numbers are gone through the roof. I don't know if you've heard. We're over 4,000 people a day, and we're starting to have huge numbers in deaths.
Oh, everybody is. Everybody is. And they're going, oh, it's the third wave. The third wave, it's more like the third peak. We haven't, a wave crashes at some point.
Yes. And we haven't started to go down yet. And, you know, we do our thing at Chili's on Sunday, and they've got, you know, the social distancing, half the tables are shut off and all that stuff. And not as many people going out and stuff. But when I go into Lake Geneva with the party buses, those bars are packed.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You know, here's the thing. If I get it, that's my bad. But if I give it to somebody else and they die, I have to live with that. The problem is these people that don't give a shit, they just don't give a shit.
Well, the problem is there's no guidance, right? Everybody's doing their own thing. The government doesn't want to regulate to the states because, you know, it's different, right? Because of density of populations. And the states don't want to regulate to the counties because the counties are all different. So everybody's doing their own thing.
Yes.
And it's like, look, either shut it down or open it up. That's it.
Yeah.
It's either everybody shuts down or everybody opens up because this is crazy.
The one thing that I have not figured out yet is why the overpopulation people aren't going gangbusters saying, yes, open everything up so we can finally get the population down.
Well, because then they
look bad, right?
Because then they look bad because they're saying it. They're like, ha. But yeah, in the background,
been open for, we're finally cutting down on some of this shit.
But yeah, but they're saying that 20% of Illinois food services business closures are going to be permanent. But up to 85% of the restaurants expect to close permanently in Illinois.
Well, it's tough. First of all, the restaurant business is one of the toughest things to stay open in.
It already is, right?
Yep.
It already is.
And of course, now we've got the other added problem of people aren't going out as much, and these people still have to pay their rent. I'm serious.
Fixed
rent
costs
on these places is unbelievable. You go to a place like Chili's, Okay. The payment that they make every month is probably somewhere around $25,000 a month just in rent.
You know, you got rent, electrical, all your fixed costs, right?
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
So,
yeah.
Anywho's.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know how we're going to ever recover out of this. I mean, I know we will, but like, I hope I live long enough for us to recover
like I
out of
said,
this.
look at how bad it was during World War II and everybody got up. I shouldn't say everybody, because some people never got over it.
Right.
But for the most part, within a few years, the world is back to normal. So we'll get back to normal.
It wasn't a few years, dude.
Yeah.
Decades.
And not only that, think about, somebody who's been around for 90 years. They've seen a whole bunch of stuff. And
they've literally seen everything at this point.
Exactly.
Including aliens.
Fisher Price has seen aliens?
Yes.
I missed that part.
I was so disappointed in this. Where is I'm trying to find the web page. It's on Instagram. So I'm going to go to Instagram here. So Fisher Price turned 90.
Yep, which is pretty impressive.
Right. Well, I think they're owned by Mattel now, right?
Yes.
So they turned 90. And
I like their museum.
Well, they made a virtual museum. Okay. And I'm like, clever, right? So it's a bunch of pictures, right? So this is their Instagram page, right? Fisher Price Toy Museum. So you can virtually go through and check it. So this is kind of cool. They put the posts in order. So when you piece them all together on the page, because they know it's 3 across.
Yes.
That it makes the front of the museum.
It's cool.
Right?
Yep.
So it's kind of cool, right? That, it's a clever idea, that. But then here's toys from the toys through the decades. Here's the 30s. Dr. Doodle. Oh, that must be log in Instagram. Granny Doodle. Woodsy Wee Circus.
I remember those.
No way. In the 30s?
I remember them because my grandparents had them.
Seriously?
Yep. They had 4 of them still, and they were on a shelf. We were not allowed to touch them.
It's making me sign in to see the rest of this. Dang it.
Yeah.
And I didn't sign in. Bummers.
That's right. People can go to fisherprice.toy museum.
Well, you got to go to Instagram. Right? You got to go to Instagram and do that.
Yep. But anyway, happy 90th birthday.
I thought I was logged in on my Instagram. I guess I'm not. Oh, well. But yeah, very weird. But here's one of the, wait, stop. This is one of the things that it does. And I'm trying to, wait. Where's the share? So I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. Is it that cool? All right, here we go. You ready? So
I'm ready.
You get to like this toy here, watch.
Yep, I remember those.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a toy museum. I'm like,
hey, if you can't go there because of the pandemic, it's closer as you're going to get.
All right.
Hey, somebody spent, 12 and a half minutes creating that,
I'm sure they spent a lot more time doing that. Like I said, I did think it was clever how they did the, everything lining up and that, but okay, whatever. Okay. So now let's get on to some Halloween stuff.
Okay. I like Halloween stuff.
First off, I have a riddle for you.
I noticed that, and I haven't looked it up yet, and I've been trying to figure it out this whole time because I want to see if I can figure it out.
Can you spell candy with just 2 letters? And believe it or not, I think there's 2 answers to this.
That happens frequently,
Can you spell candy with just 2 letters?
Well, obviously you can, because otherwise it wouldn't be here.
Can you?
Well,
what are your guesses?
Maybe it's N-O, which is no, you can't spell it. Okay.
No, you can't spell it. But no, that's not the answer. What else? How can you spell candy with just 2 letters?
I don't know. I give up.
I will give you the mainstream answer.
Okay.
All right. C and D. Or no, I'm sorry, C and Y. C and C-A-N-D.
And isn't an ampersand.
C and Y. No, C and Y. C and
Oh,
Y.
I get it.
Candy. C-A-N-D-Y.
Putting it on paper. I get
Candy with 2 letters.
it. It has to be written for that.
How
to
about
work.
M and M's?
Nope, because you've got the
M and M's. That's candy.
no.
Like C-A-N-D, C and Y. Candy.
Correct.
There. Deal
But
with
the
it.
plural S and M&Ms.
M and M. M&M. Just M&M is a candy.
There you go.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me check. I'm coming out of the mirror for you, Steve. Coming out of the mirror.
Man, I can't see. Hang on. Okay. Woo. Yeah. C-A-N-D-Y.
All right, I'll go for it.
There you go. But did you see this contest that Reese's is having for getting candy?
No.
Reese's delivers a trick-or-treating to fans with a robotic door.
Cool. I like
Reese's
this.
Peanut Butter Cups is giving Instagram users a chance to win a visit from a robotic candy dispenser shaped like a doorway to a haunted house. The Reese's trick-or-treat door hands out candy through its mail slot whenever someone says trick or treat. The Hershey's own brand designed door travels through neighborhoods on motorized wheels by being steered by remote control from as much as 5,000 feet away. The 9-foot tall door has a Bluetooth-enabled speaker that responds to voice commands and hands out packs of Reese's candy on a retractable shelf. So you got to go to
I want
Instagram.
them to come to my house.
So I think I have a video of it. So we're going to see if I do. La 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 la. La, 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 la. All right. There it is.
It's pretty cool.
There's no sound, but there. See, look. Look, piece of candy comes out. Hey, there you go. Right, yourself. Grab it, kid. Trick or treat.
Smell my feet.
That's full size too, baby. I think that's even king size with the yellow wrapper. Look at the size of those things.
Oh,
that things hand
yeah.
out.
Nice.
And you have to say trick or treat. If you don't say trick or treat, it doesn't hand out the candy.
Cool.
And that's full size candy bars. That's pretty cool.
It is.
Look at that. Just driving down your road.
Now that's marketing.
Right? That's pretty cool. So I wouldn't mind having that for Halloween.
Me neither.
All right. Now, I don't know if this has been a big a deal by you guys, but Home Depot,
Yes.
they are selling a 12-foot giant skeleton.
Yes, they are.
With lifelike eyes. I'm okay. Okay. Sure. The lifelike eyes. What are lifelike eyes on a skeleton?
Well, they should have said light up eyes. That would have made more sense.
Lifelike eyes, right? So there it is. There's a 12-foot skeleton. That's what it looks like in here. And a lot of people bought these. And these are like
$300.
$300.
Yeah.
So here they are putting it together. Right? $300. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to get the rest of this up there, but you set it down on the box. I was going to say on a ladder, no, and then you got to heave it up. Okay, that's pretty clever. You
And
put it on the box.
these guys are building it really fast.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you build it.
A little over 7 minutes.
Yep, I don't know how to close that. Oh, there we go.
Pretty impressive.
But there's the lifelike eyes. Really?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're actually not bad.
But $300, dude. My question is for all you people who have those out in your front yard, what are you doing with those tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's not something you're just going to throw away,
No.
right?
Yes. Well, I've got, probably 50 years of Halloween and Christmas decor under my house.
And that was a pretty good sized box you saw that
Yes.
it came in,
You
right?
bet.
I mean, that box has
You got
got to
every-
be like 5 foot by 5 foot by 4 foot.
So
where
I don't
are you
think it was
putting
that
that?
big. I'm going to say it was more like.
Dude, did you
3
see the
feet.
girls in the picture?
They were standing next to it, and they were twice as tall as it was.
Yeah, but it was laying down. That's why I said 4 foot. Let me get to the box part here. Because it's got to fit the legs in it and everything.
True.
Because,
yeah, 4 foot by 4 foot makes sense.
You know, because the legs were tall. Why can't I do this? Where is this? Here. I mean, that's to her waist. I mean,
yeah, I know. See, that's only 3 feet tall.
All right, so 3 feet here, but this length has got to be able to fit that cage in it. That's one piece, and all these other pieces got to pack in around it. You know, you look
3
here,
feet tall and probably a 4 by 4.
Look,
it almost does look like a card table.
You got to figure the hips are 6 foot tall, right? So that's 3 foot and 3 foot there,
right?
And then the rib cage is, you know, so it's got to be. It's still got to be a pretty big size box. What are you doing with that now for the rest of the year?
Put it in your attic.
You're not getting that through an attic opening.
And put it in your basement.
You're not getting it downstairs.
Sure you would.
That's sitting in the garage. Well, maybe you brought piece by piece down. I don't know. Fold the box up, take it down there. I mean, no, seriously. That's $300. I'm wondering if you could buy.
All right, fine. I will just call the queen and she can use magic for them.
You should take a look and see if you can buy a bunch of these up. And then next year we'll do a Halloween haunted yard. Oh, you could strap them to your bus and have some kind of Halloween bus tour next year.
There you go.
I don't know. But yeah, or resell them next year. You know, you store them and resell them. You got room in your barn yet? How's your barn coming?
We won't go there.
Nah, I just ruined your day.
I would prefer to try to keep. We've been having mostly fun with the show. I'd like to keep it that way.
All right, then let's move on to a genuine positivity message.
Oh, I could do that.
Can you? Okay, so disappear, and then I will call you. That's so funny. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the other realm, it is Funguy the Entertainer with our genuine positivity message. Ooh.
Did you say me?
What? Oh, wait, ASMR. Let's do ASMR. You got to watch an ASMR video so you at least know what I'm talking about.
Holding on to negative feelings is exhausting. Embracing positive feelings is liberating. So embrace those positive feelings and give your soul that much needed vacation.
Do me a favor. Slowly bob your head up and down. Slowly, slower. Now go forward and backward. Slowly. Yeah, that's better. That's so funny. Susie wins. Susie won Halloween. Yeah, that's even better. Look at that. Whoa.
I am the head on the microphone.
I can hear you. Well, I can't hear you now.
It's because I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm on Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Oh, I said it 3 times.
Aha. Yes. I'm sitting and waiting, and the head shrinker dude got me.
Well, you look uncomfortable. You can come forward again. There you go, right about there. There, you look comfortable there. They just kind of bob your head a little bit, slow. Yeah, but you got to, yeah. Kind of like it's floating on water. There you go. No, not like you're swimming, like you're Stevie Wonder. That's awesome. That's funnier. Okay. Where are we?
Something about a launch.
Oh, yeah. So you like space stuff? I
do.
So
I want a part on one of the on the Mandalorian or Star Trek Discovery show.
That's coming back.
Yep.
So where are we at?
I'd even take a real crappy non-speaking part just to be on the show.
So you can go download this whole thing on YouTube. It's pretty long. Trying to get to an exciting part here.
Something about Blue Origin launching?
Yeah, I didn't know that so Blue Origin, this is like their 7th mission out of Texas, out of West Texas. Did you know that Blue Origin was even flying?
No, I did not.
You know,
they haven't been on our radar for any of our shows, to the best of my knowledge.
Yeah, we've not talked about Blue Origin. So They're talking about launching and landing. I want to get to the launch part here. This thing's like an hour long, and they talk about all of the. So here's some of the. Let's see, is it playing? All right, let me share this. Oh, David. I'll share it, and you guys can watch me search.
Okay.
For everything.
Well, the thing that I got a kick out of was.
So check it out, dude. There's all this little stuff. So the New Shepard lifts off. Then there's a separation, right? There's the capsule.
Right.
And then this part comes back down, and then the capsule lands later with a parachute, right?
Yes.
So that's the whole thing. So what'd you get a kick out of this about?
Well, we know this Jeff Bezos space company. So, but what really gets kick out of it is they have been hammering him in the news about everything except this. So it's kind of weird that we haven't heard about this. This is positive. So why the hell are they not talking about positivity on the radio or TV?
I know, right? It's a good thing. Another billionaire. Oh wait, is this the launch? Looks like this could be the launch. So, and it's got and during the launch, when you left, you see liftoff, Max Q, the Mecho when they do the separation. But look at that. Boom, there it goes, baby. Check that out. That baby's launching.
You betcha.
That's pretty cool.
I always
if I go full screen, I think it's going to screw you up on the edit, so I'm going to leave it here.
Yeah. I always find it fascinating.
Look at the speed it's picking up.
That something of that length and shape with, one jet coming out of its backside can fly straight,
Yeah, with very little wings, right? The thing's going 400 miles an hour right now. It's almost at max Q, which I don't know what max Q is. The no show.
No,
yeah,
no.
This is Amazon. So there it is, 550 miles an hour. How cool is that?
Yeah, I like it.
So let me see if I can get to the separation part here.
Oh, gets out of view.
It disappears.
There's a capsule.
There's a separation. Do we see the separation here? I don't know where. Did they skip?
Should be right about there.
There, like they skipped through it.
All right.
But this is a cool part coming up here. So there's that. So you can see part of it coming back down right here. Let's go to here. Watch this. So this is the bottom part coming back down. Like no parachute on this.
Nope.
So it's just dropping, but it's dropping straight. Okay, here comes. Look at that. And the rocket doesn't just like flip it over. Like when it starts, how are they doing that? Look at that.
That's, we've been watching the movies. That's how they land is like that. And we haven't been able to do it until now. So this is awesome.
The legs came out. Look at that. The legs come out. Boop. There it is, baby. That is cool.
Yep. Reusable.
Touchdown. Reusable.
That's what they've been trying to do, is trying to make this because it's so expensive to have new stuff all the time.
Yeah. That is so cool. And here comes the capsule. But so Amazon has it. So Amazon has it. Elon Musk has it. All these guys have their own little spaceships. Is that my music or your music? Boom! I'd hit a little hard.
Yes,
but it landed on not on water, on land. How cool is that?
Very cool.
Whose music was that? Was that your music?
Yes, because the stupid thing is I was checking it out. Started doing playing. So I had to turn the sound off.
But, one of the things, what would happen if something happened in mid-flight? Like, let's say one of those landing gear got stuck or something.
Right.
Right? Well, back in the olden days, do you know that there was a woman who had there was an airplane. Let me see if I can get to here. I got to get back to damn it. Why can't I do this quickly?
I'm not sure.
Here we go. There was an airplane that lost the wheel.
Yes.
No wheel. That's a definite crash.
You bet.
Not to Gladys Ingalls. Gladys Ingalls flies up there with a tire strapped to her back.
Yes, she does.
And she's a wing walker. So what does she do? This is amazing.
It is.
This is amazing. She's out on the wing with a tire strapped to her back. Now, this is some motivation here, right? So she gets out on the wing, and the other pilot's got to get there. This is pretty impressive flying in those days too, right? So she gets up on top. This guy is going to put her on the
wing of the disabled plane.
Not the wing, but where the tire goes.
I'm pretty sure she's going to get on the wing.
No, she's got to get to where the tire is. Because when she's on the wing, she won't be able to get down to the tire. So she's going to get, she does. She gets on the wing and she crawls to the tire. Look at that. So there's the first thing. She transfers from one plane to the other with a tire strapped to her back. And this has got to be real, right?
It's real. Barnstormers did all this stuff back in the day.
So now she climbs down to the wheel. Now this is motivation though, because if she doesn't get this fixed, she's now on a plane that's going to crash.
Correct.
Unless they come back and pick her up and she tells the pilot, sorry, you're on your own. But check that out.
The other thing
the wind's blowing, the wind is blowing, she's getting this tire on that. Look at that. That's impressive. And now she climbs back in, gets in the back seat, and they land the plane. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Gladys.
Okay, now, here's something else that you have to look at. What's on her back right now?
I don't know. No parachute.
No parachute.
Right. Well, as I said, she's landing. Either she's landing or she's crashing. How cool is that? We all see the one video of the guy, reaching up when the airplane and the pickup truck flies underneath and he yanks down the landing gear. We've all seen that footage, but how about that? Climb up on the other airplane and
it's
pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll tell you something. These people, I don't know if it's bravery or insanity or a mixture of both.
It's insanity. It's all insanity. It's crazy.
Well, I'll tell you something.
Mirror.
Seeing that I'm not making any money this year, I wonder if I can get a job doing something different.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Scott likes temporary jobs in media and marketing. Is there a temporary job for Scott to do in media and marketing?
Maybe there is. I
and
wonder...
what would be the latest temporary job? And that's the worst part. These are all temporary jobs. Do these people not realize? I mean, like, they should just hire somebody to do this crap. Like that Charlie D'Amelio, she's got like 100 million viewers of her doing 16-year-old. She's got her own podcast and she's been in a movie doing voiceover. The parents, God love the parents. They are just, I can't even tell you what they're doing. They're just marketing the hell out of her.
Right.
Her sister put out an album or whatever, or a record. I don't know if it's an album or a record, but these things are huge. We talked about it, right? Like Trump's rallies.
Yes.
You could get the free tickets. So all the kids from TikTok went and reserved all the tickets and nobody showed up. I don't understand it. We sold 100,000 tickets, 100 million tickets. We didn't sell them because we gave them away. But we could do 100 million tickets and we only 5 people showed up. What happened?
Right.
And the joke is, how does it feel to get one upped by the generation that ate Tide Pods. But
exactly.
But at some point they're going to have to embrace this as the new advertising.
Well, I'm honestly thinking that maybe I would be good for doing this job because I'm looking at their picture here and I'm thinking, the perfect type of meme would be great looking cans, still taste like crap.
I would put really good looking women next to it and go stacked and ready for you.
Ooh, there you go. See?
Those are memes. But to get $5,000 a month, you got to make
3
10
months.
memes a week. $5,000 a month. And it's only a 3-month gig.
Yep.
They should pay somebody a full-time job to be doing this stuff.
Exactly.
I mean, we talk about it all the time on air, like how Wendy's gives all the smart aleck comments.
Yes.
You know, and then when Burger King went on to McDonald's and responded back to all the things that they didn't respond back to, right?
Yes, they did.
So, you know, but Bud Light said, well, they're searching for help because our memes are trash. Well, then they don't hire somebody.
Well, see, here's the problem: is that people they hired to do it aren't any good, so they should get rid of them and get some new people.
Right, get the new people in there and hire them and pay a job.
Hey, have you ever thought of this? Maybe by doing this 3-month contract, they don't have to worry about giving severance pay if the person sucks.
Well, that's
However,
what
if they end up being good, they could hire them full time.
They should just hire somebody. Well, they can hire people as contractors anyway, but they should make this a full-time. I mean, this is the new way of advertising, ladies and gentlemen. These people are making a fortune off of it. And Scott and I aren't. Unfortunately, we're never going to get hired on this job because guess what? We're not smart enough to make money off of this, but we have got to figure out how to start doing our clothing line because I need the don't know shit clothing line to be out there.
Yes.
And I need the don't know, don't care clothing line to be out there. I need the sure go with that t-shirt out there. So I need to get this marketing going. We need to start selling merch. And that's where you're making money. Selling the merch.
Oh, that looks weird.
We need to get our store up and do. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna yawn.
That's all right. I was making funny faces.
I'm an counting sheep,
which you didn't see. So
I kind of saw the end of it.
There you go.
Do some more funny faces. That won't be our line. Will that be our? I don't know.
I want to talk about the NASA spacecraft that made a mess of things.
Well, they didn't make a mess of things.
Well, that's what the tagline says. A NASA spacecraft has really made a mess of things on the asteroid Bennu, and scientists are thrilled.
Well, we touched an asteroid.
Yes, we did. Now,
and we touched an
asteroid. Look at the speed that asteroid is going, and we landed on it. That's freaking impressive.
How are you seeing this?
I saw it when it happened. I was watching it because this is my kind of stuff.
How did you see this? Which video did you show?
Oh, nothing. I saw it on when it happened. The day.
Oh, you saw it live. You touched.
Yes.
The OSIRIS-REx.
OSIRIS-REx. So
yeah, here's the funny part. This thing touched down. It was only going 0.2 miles an hour.
Yes.
0.2 miles an hour
on impact. Now,
in impact, 0.2 miles a 0.2 mile an hour impact.
Yes. Now,
I bumped cars in the parking lot going faster than that.
Correct. Now, just so you know, both that asteroid and that unit were going at an astronomical speed. It's like 1,000 some odd feet per second or something. It's just huge. But they managed to synchronize it so that the difference was 0.2 on landing, which is awesome.
Trying to see if they say where that is.
I was looking for it on here. I was hoping it was here because when I saw it, I couldn't, this happened a week ago already.
Yeah, but this thing isn't going to get back here till 2023 with the sample. And then it's going to happen.
So
remember what happened last time an asteroid?
Yes, the spores came out and the aliens tried to take over the planet.
Well, remember Andromeda strain?
Black
and white Andromeda strain.
Yeah.
That was even before that one. So
I was thinking about tremors.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about Andromeda strain, which is even older than that. Andromeda strain is black and white.
Right.
So you remember Andromeda strain?
I do. It's just been a long time. So I think there's been a remake of it too. Oh, sorry. Did we yell at you?
Yeah, 1971 and 2008.
Not bad.
We had a 1971 movie. Had James Olsen, Arthur Hill, Kate Reed, David Wayne. Wow.
Yeah, that's Bruce's cousin, right?
Yep. Bruce Reed.
Wayne.
Wayne.
Bruce Wayne.
John Wayne.
Multimillionaire.
I thought his name was Reed.
Bruce
name
Wayne is Batman.
Who's Reed?
I don't have a clue.
Somebody's Reed.
Oh,
there's a superhero named Reed.
Fantastic Four, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's Fantastic Four.
Dr. Reed?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
We're not superhero fans.
Yeah. But anywho's, we do have one more interesting story.
Yeah, it is Fantastic Four. Darren Reed.
Yeah.
All right, we do have an interesting story. Okay, what is it?
Well,
okay. So let me set this up. I was looking at stuff, and we usually have on here like the most expensive milkshake, right? It's usually got gold in it and stuff like that.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right, and then most expensive. It's always food, right? So the other day I was searching, and there were pens. There were pens for sale.
Okay.
You know, like it was a gold pen with diamonds all over it and stuff like that. Then I saw this. This is $1 million pen.
Okay.
And I'm like, if somebody actually buys this, that's crazy. I would like you. Come here. I would like you to sell this. And then we split the profit. The world's most expensive pen. $1 million. First off, it's refurbished.
Okay.
Second off.
Yeah, I still got a few of those.
It's a Bic stick pen.
Yes.
Is it refurbished? Something bad happened.
Yeah, I see that.
But you can still hear me, so I don't know why it does this to me. But yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is. I'll put one up for $500,000.
Or $999,999. But yeah. This guy actually paid to list this. Now, when you list something and don't sell it, do you still pay? Or
yes.
do you only pay when?
Well, I'm trying to figure okay, here's the thing. Right now, they're running a promotion where you can put like 50 things up for free. No charge. You only pay when you sell.
Look, world's most expensive eraser, $500,000.
There you go.
It's just an eraser.
No, it is not.
It's even used.
It comes in a nice jewelry box.
It's used. It's not even new. Used. But it's only $500,000.
It's only $500,000.
Would somebody actually buy this stuff?
Okay.
It's on fire. 1 view per hour.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? So you don't have to do it. Just put this stuff up for sale for Christmas, and we'll split the profit.
Okay.
That's crazy. Maybe we could sell some used Halloween candy.
Ooh, I like that idea. Oh my God.
You put out rabbit turds.
Oh my God. Oh my
You
God.
can sell rabbit turds.
Oh my God.
What?
I can't do anything about it right now, but you just gave me a great idea. Oh yeah.
Write it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got something that would be perfect.
All right. So with that, actual things that were used on our show, used on a live broadcast, that could be good. So that's all I have for Halloween. Everybody get out there, enjoy your candy today. If you get anything, if not, go to the stores and buy all the sale candy that's out there. So I want you to.
We're not done yet.
We're not done. Oh, you're right. We have one more thing to do.
One more thing to do. But actually, I was going to play off of what you were just saying. After you eat all that candy, if you end up getting an upset tummy, and somebody says you have to go to the doctor and you panic, you may have iatrophobia.
Okay, so I wish you wouldn't have told everybody what it was, but iatrophobia. We could break that down. I actually knew what that meant. So phobia means fear.
Correct.
And iatro is actually a healer. Did you know that? That's what iatrope means. It means healer.
Yes.
So you knew that, and you picked this word because that's what you play in all of your lineage games. Yes? A healer.
No.
No. You don't play a healer?
Well, technically I do have a healer in the game, but I'm an archer.
Okay. So you're not a healer.
No.
I thought you were a healer. I thought you had a good character that was a healer.
Well, Dr. Naughty, yes.
Yeah, a healer.
Yeah,
And
he's a healer.
iatrope. He's an iatrope. And I knew that word on the Don't Know show.
Now, needless to say, having iatrophobia
So you're a
is an
fear of
intense
the
fear
healer.
of doctors. So,
Right.
like when confronted with the medical necessity to see a physician, the person with iatrophobia becomes anxious, may have chest pain or shortness of breath.
Not to be confused with somebody who is afraid of bad news.
No, that's slightly different.
But anybody wants to go to a doctor, they say they're afraid of doctors because they're afraid of hearing bad news from the doctor or getting negative results.
Yes,
So, which that fear could cause an illness.
that is correct.
So you being afraid could actually give you anxiety, which could cause an illness.
Yes.
So don't be iatrophic.
Nope. You know what you should be?
Iatrophobia.
You should be positive.
Positive.
'Cause that's
Now
what our
I can
show's
say it.
about. Now you can say it.
Thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
Please subscribe, like, watch our other shows and channels. Go down to whathappened.world.
you can't see my hand.
Yeah. Point. Look down. Look down.
Down there.
Yeah, there it is. Point with your tongue. That's good. Down there. There it is. That's it. That's beautiful. All right. I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a spooky Halloween.
Boo!
Crazy. And what you still amaze me.